How's everybody doing? Happy New Year's Eve. I hope everybody has a happy new year. I just wanted to end off the year of 2025 with the message of faith over fear. Faith over fear. So, I just want to go ahead and just jump right in it. So I wrote down a lot, okay? I love taking notes. I love when I have a message come through and I have to jot it down. And then when my mind gets going and I know what I want to say, I know what I write it down, okay? I did a lot of things without the help and the support that I deserved. I really did. I did a lot of things without the help and the support that I deserved. I had people literally sit right there and watch me struggle, watch me needing so much help, and then they had the resources to help me and they still chose, not to help me. But being on my spiritual path and deepening that, I've had a lot of time to cleanse between using prayer, meditation, readings, angel numbers, affirmations. I have this amazing Bible verse app. And then, I also have my mirror. I had this big mirror in my room. And, I barely ever used it because where I had it at is like sitting right where if I open my door, it's behind my door. So I ended up sticky noting on my mirror and also using my chalk marker and writing messages and things, as reminders. And I did I am. I wrote down things like, I am beautiful, I am unique, things like that. And then I also just wrote with my chalk marker like, trust the process, things to remember, discernment, so it's helped. And I was getting up every day, walking to that mirror, looking myself in the mirror, thanking God for waking me up. And I would read everything on that mirror from top to bottom to myself and look at myself and truly believe it and feel it. But, also doing things like getting creative, doing things that I love, like cooking and painting, and literally also cleansing the physical, like things around me, getting rid of things, clearing out spaces, clearing out my room. I was getting rid of a lot of things, and truly doing with all those things, and with this cleansing, I was able to find myself. I was more connected with spirit, more connected with the divine. I have been able to have an openness to everything. Like there's no limitations to my openness. I've learned the importance of protecting my energy, not wasting it on pettiness, not wasting it on energy that should not get any attention. And I'm just going to read to you. I struggled epically, like for real, epically. I struggled constantly. One thing after another till I was back at square one, literally with nothing. And in the midst of all these things, these stresses, these financial stresses, I had to deal with people that were lying, scheming, and manipulating me. Constant loops and cycles of confusion and illusions and arguments and so much chaos. But through every trial, and this is the one thing I'm so proud of myself, and this is where faith comes over fear. Through every trial, I always got back up. If I fell, I got back up. I kept going. I never gave up. When things got hard, I prayed. I talked to my God. And one of the things I want to share is, so my mom, she did a sermon in church about a couple months ago. And one of the things that I love so much that she did was she picked Psalm 91, verse 1. And she said, call on Jesus in an emergency. Psalm 91, 1, 911. And I just absolutely love that. And that's one of the things that I put on my mirror. You know, whenever, you know, you just feel like you can't bear it anymore, you can't do it, call on the Lord. Psalm 91, 1. Call on Jesus in an emergency. It's helped me so much. All right, you guys. So I had a lot of sleepless nights. A lot of sleepless nights. From not being able to go to sleep, from keep waking up in the middle of the night, on and off. Just a lot of sleepless nights. Feeling heartbreak and feeling like I wasn't enough. Feeling like I wasn't worthy of this life that I desired. And I just would just bawl out crying to the Lord. Just bawl out crying. Like, there was moments where I don't even know what came over me. I just broke down. And let me tell you, let it out. Do not keep that shit in. Let it out. Oh my gosh, let it out. Let it out. Let go and let God. Let it out. Okay, sorry. Whew. I'm having a moment. I was going through all the things that I was going through alone. It didn't matter who the fuck was beside me, who the hell was around me. I was alone. I was alone. I felt so alone. But let me tell you, every attack, every time the devil tried me, he did not succeed. Okay? He did not succeed. He could not stop me. Because I always chose my faith over my fear. He's seen my light. He's seen my strength. He's seen my intellect, my wisdom. He's seen all this greatness, all this goodness in me. And that's why he always wanted to attack me. He wanted to stop God's plan. But at one point, yes, he did attach himself to the people around me, my loved ones. And he was working through the people I loved. I knew from the moment that someone so dear to me that I loved so much, everything was so freaking amazing. Okay? And then out of nowhere, it was just like a switch. A completely total different person. And the devil revealed himself to me one day through that person. I seen it in the person's eyes. All I could do was just pray and pray and pray and pray. And I still stayed around. I still loved this person. I never hold a grudge with people. I don't try to hold anything over people's heads because you never know. And like, everybody's different. And a lot of people and everybody, not everybody grows up the same. Not everybody experiences the same things in their home, in their life growing up, some people never even truly seen or felt or experienced actual love, So it's just, you don't, just tread lightly when it comes to people and, how they react and stuff. Because you just never know. And you also don't know what people are going through. You just never know. I just wanted to say that. I really wanted to say that because a lot of people out here, they just immediately judge. They just immediately judge. You do one little thing wrong and they're immediately judging you. Oh, you're just this bad person. Oh, you're terrible. You're the devil. You're evil. Like, you're crazy. But you don't know what people have been through and what triggers people. You just don't know. But that doesn't mean, hey, just give them the pass, like if people keep doing shit to you, like, no, like, wake the hell up. Discernment, come on, All right. I've been through so much that most people wouldn't even be able to bear, wouldn't even be able to handle. I'm just gonna say that. And I couldn't have done it. I couldn't have done it with my Lord and Savior. I couldn't have done it without God. I couldn't have done it without my faith. And I thank God so much. I thank God so much. God, Spirit, the divine, universe, whatever you resonate with, becoming more connected and fully connected. Me fully coming connected with God, the divine. It woke me the fuck up. Like, it woke me up. I woke up. I woke up from this trance of commotion, and now I see everything so clearly, so clearly, so clearly. I learned when you walk your life in fear, you don't do anything. You don't do anything but be stuck. You don't do anything but be stuck. Stuck in the chaos, stuck in the confusion, the illusions. You're just stuck in this false matrix, man. In the moment I started choosing faith in God, the divine, to put the spiritual before the physical, everything in my life started to shift. Everything in my life started to shift and change for the better. And yes, it was not easy. Not easy at all. It was not easy. I had to fight a lot of demons. I had to fight a lot of demons. And yeah, most weren't mine. Yeah. I had to break ancestral wounds, curses. I had to fight myself, my mind, my negative thoughts, the abuse that I was experiencing mentally, emotionally, and physically all throughout my life that I had dealt with. I had dealt with these things all throughout my life. The devil did have a grip on me at one point for a little while. For a little while, okay? And I have said some things and done some things to people that I am not proud of. I'm not proud of at all. But the one thing that I always do is I acknowledge it, I take accountability for it, and I apologize. And all that I can do is ask for forgiveness to these people. All I can do is ask for forgiveness. But the people that have hurt me, I just want you to know I love you still. I forgive you. I have asked God for forgiveness for the things that I have done. I forgive me and I forgive others. Okay? Always, always, always ask for forgiveness for yourself. Then forgive yourself. And always forgive others. Always. Always. But let me tell you, all the stuff that I've been through and where I am today, the person that you're looking at today, I am a total different woman. And I am just so proud of me. I'm proud of me. Whether somebody else tells me they're proud of me or not, I'm proud of me. And I know that God is proud of me. I answered his calling, and I am doing his will. Let's see. And y'all hear me exhale, okay? Because this is my first time sharing anything, okay? And I've always known that I was meant to share my story. I've gotten very out of character with people. You know, I really have. And I don't walk around like I'm this perfect woman, like I'm this perfect person, like I've done no wrong. I don't do that. I don't do that. I live in truth. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, and I'm going to say it, I'm going to admit it, and I'm going to do the right thing. And, you know, I just pray that people can release the grudges and the anger and just learn to forgive. I really do. I really do. You know, because nobody's perfect. If God can forgive us over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, why can't we forgive others? If God can forgive you over and over and over and over again, why can't you forgive others? Yeah, it's something to think about, right? Yeah. You know. You know, but nobody's perfect. And I've always said that I cannot stand that word. I can't stand the word perfect, because nothing or nobody is perfect. Nothing is perfect. Nobody is perfect. I can't stand that word. I really can't stand that word. And people that know me, they know I can't stand that word. You know, we're all the same. We're all the same. We're all created by the same. The highest and most high. We're all created by the same. We all have the same blood flowing through us. We all bleed the same. Like, we're all intuitive people on this earth, whether you wake up to it and use it or not. We all have that gift. We may not look all the same, but the inside, the created, you know, it's all the same. We're all created by God. We're all God's children. You know, we all sin. You know, it's just, it really bothers me how people are out here in this world. It really bothers me. I got a verse I would like to share. 2 Timothy 1 verse 7. For God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of sound mind. Here's another one. Isaiah 41 verse 10. So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous hand. Woo. Revelations 1 verse 17. Then he placed his right hand on me and said, do not be afraid. I am the first and the last. No matter how hard things get, always pray. Speak to God, the divine universe. You feel alone? Just know you are never alone. You're never alone. Never. You always have God. God is always right there. Psalm 91:1. Call on Jesus in an emergency. You know, I just heard Dory. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming. I just heard Dory, like, just keep swimming. And you know, that's, thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Because that was a download for sure. Just keep swimming. You know, Dory, she had short-term memory loss, you know? And she wanted to find her parents. And even though she, you know, couldn't always remember, you know, she never gave up. She kept persevering. She kept going. She just kept swimming. She just kept going. And then she ended up finding her parents. Because why? Because why? She chose faith in herself over her fear. And she just knew. She just knew she was going to find her parents. She knew. She kept that faith. She kept that faith. And, you know, that, I love, first of all, love Finding Nemo and Finding Dory. Okay? Love. So, yeah, it's very important, first of all, to have faith. It's very important. And with having that faith, you're able to grow, heal, transform. You know, and it's just, that all in itself is beautiful, because let me tell you, I would still be the woman I was 6 months ago if I hadn't took my leap of faith and stayed home and worked on myself. I finally stood there and I looked myself in the mirror and I said, girl, what are you doing? Why are you allowing people to do these things to you? Why are you allowing people to treat you this way? Like, you proved that you're loyal. Why are you still being loyal to people that aren't doing right by you? And it just, I woke the fuck up. Like, that's the only way I can say it. Okay, I woke, like, it was like I was in a fucking cocoon, you know. All I keep seeing when I just thought what I was in, I seen one of those things like on those space movies when like the person stays in that little thing and it's like 100 years later and they're the same age that they were when they were in the thing before. Like, that's literally like, I was stuck in one of those. Like, but mine wasn't a good one, okay? It was nothing but chaos, illusion, confusion, destruction, like living in a falseness, like just complete false. I wasn't living in truth, and I was letting other people, and I was allowing myself to think wrong things and not to do the things that I wasn't being myself. I was dimming my light, and now that I think about it, it just makes me sick. Like, why? Why were you doing that? But I'm just so happy now. Like, I just feel so free. I got my power back. Like, I'm like, girl, no, this is not you. This is not you. This is not you. You know who the fuck you are. This person that you've been being lately, this is not you. You're letting people shut you up, quiet you down, not be yourself, not just be bubbly and happy. No. Be yourself, your true, authentic self. If it bothers people, oh, fucking well. That's not your problem, it's theirs, not yours. okay? At a moment now. But I just kept persevering with faith. When things got hard, and even when things didn't get hard, but like when things got hard, I talked to God. I prayed. And and it doesn't have to be just prayer. Like I said, you can meditate, and that's one big thing for me, meditating. And also, one of my biggest things that I love with meditating is I love listening to my mantras. It's definitely a big part for me. Angel numbers for sure. I see angel numbers like crazy. I'm one of those people, if you're with me, I'm going to point out an angel number to you. Like, oh, look, 1111. Oh, look, it's 1212. Like, you don't know what it is? Hold on, let me look it up for you and read it to you. Okay? I'm one of those people. Like, yes, angel numbers. And just letting your inner child out, like doing things you love, being creative. So like I've been doing a lot of painting over the past year. Like painting is definitely a big thing for me. I love painting. I mean, I always cook. Anybody that knows me knows I love to cook. But cooking, it's very, it just makes me happy. It settles me, and I love that my mind just gets going because I'm in that creative flow. But and one thing I want people to understand is you can have a relationship with God, you can have a relationship with divine without having to go to church. You do not have to go to church to have a relationship with God and divine. I just do want to share that. But with me sharing that, I'm not saying that I don't. I go to church, okay? I try my best to go to church every Sunday faithfully. Sometimes I can't make it, okay? I'm going next Sunday. But I do want people to understand that. Like, you can have a relationship with God without having to go step into a church. You don't have to. I'm sorry, guys. I'm having a vision. So yeah, you don't have to. But just remember, faith over fear. Like, you don't know where to start. Like I said, Psalm 91:1. Call on Jesus in an emergency. Get down on your knees and pray. Just talk to God. Whatever you got to do, do it. Whatever you got to do to connect. You can meditate, like I said, whatever it is you would like to do, you choose to do it. But faith over fear. Don't choose to be scared. Don't let fear overtake you. Don't let it overcome you. Do not. Because you will never live in your truth. You will never live in your truth, and you will always be stuck and feel stuck. Just keep swimming, baby. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Okay? Just keep swimming, y'all. Just keep swimming. Just keep going. Just go, 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 go. Don't let nothing get in your way. Be like, oh, 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 oh. What is that? Oh, okay. Get it out my way. Okay? Bulldoze it out the way. Okay? Don't let nothing get in your way. Just keep swimming. I hope everybody has a safe and a happy new year, okay? Have fun. I love you guys. Please be safe. Please be safe. Please be safe. I know I'm ready to go over my sissies, and I made some sangria, so yeah, I'm ready to have a good old time tonight. Happy New Year, you guys!